you're new here, I'm that one Enstars obsessed artist whose intro accidentally has become complaining about university holding her hostage to explain repeatedly being swallowed by the void. Today's Speedpaint features Leo Tsukinaga, an accidental regular on the channel. Why is everything accidental, you may ask? Anyways, this particular drawing was made for an Instagram collab where each of the participants got to choose a 4-star CG from Ensemble stars to redraw. He wasn't my first choice, as believe it or not, he's only my second favorite Enstars character. However, someone else had already called dibs on Natsume, my actual favorite, so I settled for Leo. That sounds so rude. Either way though, the first time I saw the card I ended up picking, I did think, that'd be fun to draw. So it did all work out in the end. Speaking of picking, there were actually 3 different drawings fighting for this spot. All of them including Leo for some reason. But I knew that this one in particular could not be reduced to something like a YouTube short because I spent over 50 hours on it. I don't think I've ever spent this much time on one single piece before, thankfully. So naturally the question is, why? Why did this one take so long to draw? Was it the intricate patterns, the overflowing details, the background, or perhaps an artist's worst enemy, aka the hands? Sure, these all stacked up, but what really stumped me was that silly little face. Was it detailed? No. Was it simple? Yes. Did I have a good reference? Duh, it's literally a redraw of official art. So, why couldn't I get it right? As much as it hurts to admit, I believe that this is the perfect example of a skill issue. And in the end, the face is still the part of the drawing that irks me the most. But enough about that. Let's talk about something entirely different. After all, it's not truly a video of mine without at least a hint of sentimentality. These redraws are a lot of fun for several different reasons. First off, they push me to try perspectives, compositions, and poses I wouldn't normally attempt. They slam open the door and forcibly drag me outside of my comfort zone. But more than anything, they're really fun. I get to take something I like and give it a part of myself. I may have copied the idea, outfit, pose, and character, but even though these redraws might seem to lack any originality, it's still my brushstrokes, my interpretation, my time, and my effort. Initially, I picked up the pen to give life to ideas in my head in a way words can't, and pretty much exclusively drew my own original characters. But somewhere down the line, art became a way for me to interact with things I like in a way that's more intimate and personal. It became a tool to show my appreciation for what has given light to even the darkest days, even if only momentarily. Maybe that's a bit too sappy, but I feel like talking about this without bordering on what some might call cringe is a task I'm not quite ready to tackle. In the last video, the sentimentality was at least planned, but this time it kind of just showed up uninvited while I was writing the script, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. The next video might need a bit more whimsy to balance it out. Well, it remains to be seen. Until then, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye!